I think there are two broad areas. So the first is how do we use technology as diplomats to talk to each other and to do our jobs. The second is how do we use technology as something we can discuss, we can negotiate, we can agree on, and we can use as an area of kind of cooperation and partnership. So how do we use technology? I think this is all about being more efficient, being more effective, breaking down language barriers, and really understanding the core of what we're saying to each other. On how we trade on technology, India is a fantastically successful technology-enabled nation. The UK has got strengths in technology as well. Collaborating on those will be a really beneficial things for both of our countries. Another great question. So, Sustainable Development Goals that are defined by the UN are really the key to how do we measure progress on international development. None of those will materially change without the use of emerging technology. So whether that's trying to achieve our climate goals by having clean energy, whether it's solar or electric vehicles, whether that's helping people in really climate poor countries, so helping farmers to optimise their crop rotation patterns, or whether that's doing things like genetically modifying crops to grow better in the harsher environment that we're finding in the world. So there are huge opportunities. We really need to harness them. So finally, a really, really good question. I think India is the sort of the world's superpower in the making, and I think the size, the scale, the expertise, the passion, everything that goes with India, I think it's got real potential. I think there is something about how do we move as a collection of countries out of the instability of an electoral cycle and start to engage in the world. So the UK is going through an election, India has just been through an election, and I think re-energising international relationships between India and their closest partners will really make a difference there. Yeah, so I have been here for very little time. I came in for the panel, but it's been joyous. I've done some other panels in the forum over the course of the week, and they've all been really interesting, really insightful. The questions have been quite incisive, which is good. Nobody's shied away from hard topics, but it's a great forum, and I hope to be back next year.